So I have been having a bit of a Holly Black phase lately. I have reread the Cruel Prince series, it's right there, and I read all of these, and honestly, love reading modern fairy tales and then seeing these characters appear in the Cruel Prince again. And I realized that there is one book in this whole series that I have not yet read, and it's The Darkest Part of the Forest, which I just got. So I'm quite excited to read this book and finally complete all the books that go into this sort of universe. I hope that one day this cover will get a makeover like these guys did to match the rest of the series, but until then, this is looking really beautiful and I can't wait to get started. Also, I'm really excited for the fact that it's a standalone because I've been in a bit of a reading slump since I finished The Prisoner's Throne, and I have tried to read Piranesi to get out of it, which has not been that successful. So hopefully this guy will do the trick, especially since I've been very Holly Black Fairy World crazy this month. Let's go! And a cat who's not my cat right there. And I decided I wanted to give you a little reading update. I read 118 pages while at the cafe, and I'm really enjoying this book. For some reason, I'd assumed it would be in Ben's point of view, because he's the character that reappears in later Holly Black books, as I recall. But turns out we got to meet his sister Hazel, and that's whose point of view we're mostly following on the story, which is quite interesting. She's a really interesting character because she's so ordinary. I think she's the most ordinary out of all the Holly Black main characters that we've had so far. Well, maybe as ordinary as Val, but she's so ordinary, yet she's so immersed in this world of weirdness, and she longs to be a part of it. So I'm really liking her character, plus I'm really liking how this story is sort of like, feels like a fairy tale, but a dangerous one, sort of twisted. But yeah, Cookie, say hi to the camera. Okay, she doesn't want to say hi. Let's go see if we get a chance to do some more reading, shall we? This is Izzy. She's not really a hunter, so I'm not sure what she's doing right now, but I love her. So I finished the book and I absolutely love it. I think I might have even liked it more than I liked The Stolen Heir and Prisoner's Throne, because it was a really pleasant read. And as I mentioned last time I checked in, it felt like a fairy tale, but set in the real world, which I really enjoyed. I loved every element of the story of fairies mixing with reality, because I think in Holly Black's other books, we've either had the fairy world by itself or fairies existing in the human world, but this felt like a place where the fairy world and the human world was coming together, and I really enjoyed the setting of the story. I really enjoyed the characters because they were all so compelling but also so realistic in a way, because nobody felt one-sided or tropey or like you could expect what they were going to do based on how the story was evolving, which I really liked, because it's rare for me to read a book about teenage characters that truly feel like teenagers. And I had mentioned the last time I checked in that I would really like to see a bit more of Ben's thoughts, Ben's side of the story, because so far I had only seen the story in Hazel's thoughts. And I'm happy to say that Holly Black did deliver, and we did get some parts with Ben as well. So that was definitely a plus. I really enjoyed the character of Severin as well. He's at some point he sort of reminded me of Jax from Once Upon a Broken Heart. They're not that similar, I'd say, but they really gave off the same vibe of somebody extremely charming and friendly and alluring that sort of pulls you in, but you also know that they are dangerous and you need to be careful. So I really enjoyed his character, and I really enjoyed the character of Jack, who is a fairy who wants to live amongst the humans and wants to try being a human if he can, which is not a usual thing even in Holly Black's books. Usually you see humans wanting to do the opposite. But I really liked how everything evolved. The conclusion to everybody's story was really satisfying, and honestly I just wish there was more. I just wish this was a series. I absolutely loved this. I cannot even properly organize my thoughts. But yes, I would 100% recommend this. If you're looking for a Holly Black book, if you're looking to start to get into her fairy world, I think this is the place to start. Because it's a standalone, it's really fun, it really puts you into the world. But yeah, if you've read this book, please let me know your thoughts, because I'd love to hear them. If you have any similar recommendations to these, please leave them down below, because I would love to read more books in this vein. And I'll see you soon with another reading vlog. Bye! Thank you, car. Anybody else? No, we're good. Nope, another car coming and another one.